Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. Last time we talked about how you want to leave someone happier than when they arrived in your space. And today I'm going to talk to you about something that my crew we call the smear. I think it's also called lecha vida. Vija, lecha vida. And it is about everywhere you go, you know, you leave an energy trail. And they've even got ways now of tracking like DNA of a person after they've been in a space. They can feel your heat energy. There's various things now that they can determine about a person being in a space that is no longer there. That's your smear. So we want to leave a light smear. We want to leave an energy. I mean, you've walked into a place where you could feel like people were angry and they're fighting. And you can also walk into a place where it feels light and airy and jolly and happy. That's smear. So, as a light seed, we want to leave a really happy smear. We want to leave anywhere we go. I particularly like to do it in the grocery store. Don't ask me why I like the grocery store, but I do. I particularly like to just radiate and beam that light through those aisles in the grocery store. It's a good place to practice it. And I'm just smearing love. I'm smearing love today. We're putting out that vibration of love everywhere we go. And even our trail of energy that we leave behind us as we are walking and as we are going should be full of those molecules of light. So, our job this week is to smear light everywhere we go. You want to be that energy field that others can feel even after you're gone. When you wear your shield, the empathic shield that we wear today, it automatically does do that. Everywhere you go, you leave that light. You send that love, that heart, in everywhere you go. People, a lot of people are feeling a lot of anxiety, unhappiness, loneliness, just to name a few. Even when we feel any one of those things, we wear our shield and it will transform us. And then we get to spread that light and share it and help another who just might not be feeling it that day. So, as light seeds, we spread the light, we smear everywhere we go. You do that, you smear your energy, that vibration of what you were vibrating at. Anyway, you do it, whether you're conscious of it or unconscious of it. Now, we want you to be conscious of it. We want you to know what you're doing and do it in a positive way. Again, in luminous energy, we teach you how to clear away funky energy and then make it light. But you have your shield right now. You could do it today just by wearing that cocoon of light into the grocery store, as an example. Everywhere you go, especially if people are feeling anxiety, not having a great day, driving on the road. Oh boy. People feel a lot of anxiety driving on the road. They need to get somewhere. They're thinking about their list. This guy's in their way, blah, 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 blah. When we are light and in our cocoon, when we're on the highway, we make way for all of those. And we allow, first of all, the anxiety to go by. And secondly, to light that road up, to smear the highway where you've been, so that the next person gets that feeling of love. This is our job as light seeds, to spread that love, wearing our light and leaving light wherever we go. Just a little bit, maybe a lot. Keep practicing. When we do that, we're helping ourselves feel that love even more. We continually feel that light inside of us. We all want that good feeling. I was going to say that nobody wants the bad feeling, but the fact is that some people do. But if they have a choice, if they feel love, they'll choose love. Because when they choose the negative, they're confused. Their ego, their power, whatever is confused. So yeah, it doesn't matter because our job is the same. And we can shift them. I've done it often. It's kind of nice. So be that light energy. This light that you're wearing, this shield that you're wearing, vibrates, moves, has smear. So we want to leave a very positive Leche Vija, very positive smear wherever you go. And this is something that we can do as light seeds to help us, and it really does help us feel like we're doing something. Because sometimes, often, our work seems nebulous. You're not really sure. It's just the dastardly dudes are still dastardly dudes. Oh, those dastardly dudes, by the way, need your light more than anyone. So be sure to whack a lot of light on those guys, because they are so void of love. And that's their problem. So let's do it. Let's be light seeds. So we take our spray. We clear any negative smear in our aura. Very important. We take the cosmic thrust. And that can happen talking on the phone. It can happen with your own thoughts. Okay. Your energy field. Cup your hands together. Feel the safety and the warmth and the comfort of that vibration as you anchor yourself between heaven and earth. A little more protection, a little more light at the solar plexus, because that's where we interact mostly. Right? Right? And then this one, I keep this by my desk. Because, especially if I have a long day at work, and I'll put a little in my third eye. Again, it shields and it opens the third eye on my nose and on my throat. On my teeth. Okay, here we go. Oh, we've got a lot here. Saint Germain is leading. All right. We want to work on smear. I'm going to work with the heart on smear. All right. I love this little disc because, the stones are in here. So I just dial it, to what I want. I sleep with it here, actually. Okay. So visualize that light, that yummy gold light that comes from source, comes down, filling every cell, every pore, every molecule. Every part of your being is saturated with that light as it comes down out your feet and into the earth. Mom grabs you by your tether, your golden lariat. And we continue on with that lariat around her grid, which seems to get bigger and bigger. And we bring that right up our back with an essence of Mom in it and back to source. And around we go. Around we go. And we never stop. We keep that connection, heaven and earth, all the time. And it feels strong, really feels good. You don't feel out of control, you feel in control. You're not a leaf blowing in the wind. Your empathic abilities are not going blah, 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 right? Because as an empath, that's what we do. We just short out and we go goofy, and we can't sustain, and our nervous system overworks and it stops that. So wear it all the time because it shuts out that terrific noise from the collective consciousness, and God knows they're noisy. So you want to keep that tether on all the time. And we bring that light up and we let a waterfall out the top of our head. And we fill all 12 of our auras as much as we can with as much light as you can wear, which is a lot. And we feel that radiate out. And now we're safe in a cocoon of light, protected on all sides, connected heaven and earth. We are a cocoon, a walking, talking light seeds. So now we focus on the well of the mother. Sometimes I just like to go outside, sit in my chair, and focus through the well and connect with beings all over the cosmos. It is your connection to everything and everywhere. So feel that vibration and feel that energy coming towards you, that love, that light. Only love is coming in here. And we feel that encouragement and that strength from very, very far and very, very near. We know, we feel our DNA, that 3D horrible, cruel time ending, and that we are dissolving that in our DNA. Is it remembered? Oh, please, yes. But no longer acted out. And we know because our sacral chakra, we don't react from fear or anger. We come from love and understanding. And that's how you know that your sacral chakra, as Lord Katumi would say, is now in balance. So what if something you don't understand? And there are triggers. I have triggers too. Some things are easy to light and some things are not so easy. That's individual to all of us. Although there are some universal things that I think we all share. And we go right on the spleen. And we use the opalescent light that I teach on the website. If you want to know about it, email me. And you feel that energy allowing you to understand. Because what it does is it quiets your ego from that ego reaction, pointing finger, all that. And we radiate that understanding out our solar plexus. So that everyone can feel that same understanding that we've acquired. And then the empathic shield is right here between these two on your liver. Even though the liver's in the solar plexus, it's between here. So the chakra kit, the tensor fields, all of that, these all include 12 chakras. We show the primary 7 because the configuration of Earth is a 7 configuration, 4 spiritual, 3 physical. So here, right in here, would be where Pat has the empathic shield, that liver chakra. So we know that on that shield, that liver, which is the atomizer of emotion, that we get to understand so that we don't judge those things that trigger you, to understand why a person would do something terrible, and to understand, not to condone, but to see how confused that person can be in trying to get love, and how incorrect that way is. And that's why it's very important for us as light seeds to use the empathic shield, to use the shield on our aura, to understand, to vicariously see through another person's eyes. And we understand that. And then we are able to send that love through our heart to that person who's so void of love that they would do cruel things. This is how we change the world. By understanding, by not judging, because those judgments perpetuate that behavior. So when we bring that understanding and that knowledge, then we send that love so that all human beings one day will feel love. And the ego will be quiet, as in the spleen chakra, so that it's quiet. It doesn't act up anymore because you feel love. That's what we all want. We need it here first. You need to do these light techniques for yourself, number one, because we don't have another if we don't help ourselves. It's a rule. I say, if it's in your face, there's a reason. Find the reason. Clear it. So we feel that love. We radiate that through the heart. And now, again, the intention right here. We are co-creating a world of love, not of cruelty and anger. In 5D, there is no war. Let's get there. The more we are able to spread that love, smear that love. It's so important for us to radiate that and leave that everywhere we go. Love, light, love, kindness, compassion. That's all we have to do, is come from love, kindness, and compassion. And we express that. That's our expression. Because we know that we are light seeds. We know who we are. We know why we are. And we know what to do. It's simple, yes, but so powerful. Use this light power. That's why we call it conscious power. Use that power. Be that light. Shine your shine. Shine that crown. Radiate your telepathic notch and say, yeah, I got all this light. I got 18, 20 inches of this gold light that we call juice. Come have it. Help yourself. I'm wearing it for me, and I am certainly wearing it to share. So be the light seed. Be that juice bar. Keep your light up. It's your job. One job. Keep your light up. Put your shield on and wear that light cocoon 24/7. And everywhere you go in that cocoon, there's a smear of love that you're leaving behind to help others. And that's all you have to do. I love you. Keep it up. Stay strong. And wear your light. And leave that love everywhere you go. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.